The seeds of tomorrow's peace are planted in tonight's preparation. And that is the thought for today. Welcome to 7 Good Minutes. I'm Clyde Lee Dennis. Thanks for joining me for what I believe will be 7 of the most enriching minutes of your day. In today's episode of 7 Good Minutes, we talk about transforming tomorrow by preparing tonight. Enjoy. The quality of your morning is often determined long before you open your eyes. While most people focus on what they do after they wake up, the real secret to a better morning lies in what you do before you go to sleep. By the end of this episode, you'll understand how your evening routine directly shapes your morning experience, and you'll have practical ways to create nighttime habits that set you up for more peaceful, purposeful mornings. Think about your typical morning. Do you wake up feeling rushed, scattered, or behind before you even begin? Or do you wake up with a sense of calm readiness, knowing exactly what your day holds? The difference often isn't in your morning routine. It's in how you prepared the night before. Your evening hours are like a bridge between today and tomorrow. How you cross that bridge determines whether you arrive at your new day feeling grounded or off balance. When you use your evening intentionally, you're not just ending one day. You're planting seeds for the next one to bloom. Consider the simple act of preparing your clothes the night before. It seems small, but it eliminates one decision from your morning. Your future self wakes up to a gift of time and mental space. Instead of standing in front of your closet feeling rushed, you can move through your morning with more ease and presence. This principle extends far beyond clothing. When you prepare your workspace, set out what you need for breakfast, or even just clear your kitchen counter before bed, you're creating conditions for a smoother morning flow. You're removing friction from tomorrow's experience. But the most powerful evening preparation isn't physical, it's mental and emotional. How you end your day shapes the quality of your sleep, which directly impacts how you feel when you wake up. If you go to bed with your mind racing about tomorrow's challenges, you carry that tension into your rest and wake up with it still there. Instead, try creating a gentle transition between your day and your sleep. This might mean writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or simply acknowledging what went well today. It might mean setting a clear intention for tomorrow, not a rigid plan, but a gentle direction for your energy and attention. When you take a few minutes to mentally close today's chapter, you give your mind permission to rest. You're not carrying unfinished thoughts and worries into your sleep. You wake up with a clearer slate, ready to write tomorrow's story with more intention. Your evening routine also affects your body's natural rhythms. When you create consistent signals that it's time to wind down, dimming lights, avoiding screens, perhaps reading or gentle stretching, you're working with your biology rather than against it. Your body learns to prepare for rest, and your sleep becomes more restorative. Quality sleep isn't just about feeling rested. It's about giving your mind and body the restoration they need to show up fully for your life. When you sleep well, you wake up with better emotional regulation, clearer thinking, and more energy for what matters most. The evening is also a perfect time for reflection, not harsh self-criticism, but gentle awareness of how your day unfolded. What served you well? What would you like to do differently tomorrow? This isn't about perfection. It's about learning and growing from your daily experience. Sometimes the best evening preparation is simply creating space for quiet. In our busy world, we often go from full activity straight to sleep without any transition. Your mind needs time to process the day, to settle, to shift from doing mode to being mode. This might look like a few minutes of deep breathing, a short walk, or just sitting quietly with a cup of tea. The activity matters less than the intention. You're creating a buffer between the demands of your day and the rest your body needs. When you prepare well in the evening, your morning becomes less about catching up and more about moving forward. You wake up ahead of the game rather than behind it. You have space to breathe, to set intentions, to connect with what matters before the world starts making demands on your attention. Your evening routine doesn't need to be elaborate or time-consuming. Even 10 minutes of intentional preparation can transform your morning experience. The key is consistency, making this preparation a gift you give yourself every night. Remember, A better morning truly does start the night before. When you honor your evening hours as preparation time, you're investing in tomorrow's peace, clarity, and joy. That does it for today's episode of 7 Good Minutes. Please take a moment to rate and review the show on the platform you're listening on. Until next time, let's be civil to one another out there. Thanks for listening.